Welcome back to the channel and another gaming central PlayStation Fanboy article got published yesterday, bro. I'm looking at this bitch and I'm like, see, this whole week has been full of PlayStation fans crying on Twitter, crying on articles about the Activision Blizzard deal because it's closer to being done. It's closer to being done. Activision's coming through, Xbox Game Studios, slap a logo on their ass, everything's gonna be fine. But they say a reader is frustrated with those claiming that the Activision Blizzard acquisition would not affect them and insists that it would definitely will. How, my nigga? How? Activision Blizzard deal is all about expanding Xbox to broaden their horizons in gaming. They can attain so much more with the firepower that Activision has to conquer mobile, cloud, PC, not console market. Microsoft has not cared about the console market since they started making Xbox Play Anywhere games. When Xbox Play Anywhere came through in the Xbox One generation, nigga, they stopped caring about the console. Why? Because console hardware is restricted. Console hardware could be hard to come by, man. When the PlayStation 5 was having all those, all those shortages, nigga, where nobody could buy one. But you can go play that bitch on your phone on Xbox now. You can play it on PC, on your TV, via the cloud, nigga, on your on your tablet, your laptop. They want you to play these games wherever the fuck they can put them bitches. Just not on the PlayStation. The PlayStation fans are upset about that. That's fine, bro. PlayStation can get a Game Pass app. All they gotta do is come and sign up. Hey, let us get a Game Pass app, Xbox. They slap one right on your console. Go play Game Pass on PlayStation. That'd be fine. I think Microsoft will really fucking take that deal if Sony wanted that. But Sony, they too high horsed about it, bro. Like, we don't need no fucking Xbox now. This deal got PlayStation fans scared, and Sony's still trying to big chest it like, oh, we still don't need them. They need us. Of course, the game industry needs all of y'all, but Activision Blizzard is not about to tank PlayStation. PlayStation fans really think it will. Wouldn't they just touting just like 2 days ago that, oh, PlayStation just won Publisher of the Year from Metacritic? Yeah, they did. They did. So why are y'all so scared of Activision Blizzard going to Xbox, bro? If PlayStation is winning Publisher of the Year, bro. Oh, it's so bad. PlayStation fans don't understand nothing, bro. They talk about the deal. Oh, I gotta press continue reading because I read this already. Hold on, where they go? They talk about Activision Blizzard, how much it costs, and they say they're getting them cheap. They're not getting them fucking cheap, bro, because I think they paid like $5 billion more so they can pay all the fucking shareholders a premium. They could have bought them for fucking less, but Microsoft was like, we're gonna boost this price. Why? Because they know stock prices are gonna go up because of the deal acquisition announcement and stuff like that. But this is where it get kind of wild, bro. They say PlayStation is completely outgunned with developers and franchises. No, they're not. How many franchises do Sony got in the bag that they don't fucking use? How many shooters do they have in the bag they don't use? How many platformers do they got in the bag where they don't use? How many just random adventure games do they have in their bag that they don't use? No, they make third-person action games, and that's it. They outsource every other fucking game to another developer and buy that bitch third party. Or get them to co-develop for it, second party. Sony don't want to make games no more, bro. They make the safe, money-making games, which are third-person action games. You walk through them bitches, you don't do shit else. Everything that could tank, they have somebody else make it, they pay them for it, and they sell that bitch on the PlayStation. They gotta stop that now since the Activision Blizzard deal is going through. They gotta diversify their portfolio. Now niggas scared of that. And then people say Sony are trying to protect their dominance because they are. Sony wants to be number one. They've been number one for 2 generations. For 2 generations, probably even longer, bro, because they were still number one through when they say, like, oh, they were in the 360 era. Microsoft was never on top in the 360 era. Sony was still number one during the 360 era. A lot of people don't know that because if you were in the West, Microsoft was more competitive. In the United States of America, Microsoft was actually winning. Everywhere else, there was just a competitive market for Microsoft. The 360 was actually being sold. Not as much as the PlayStation, because PlayStation still sold more consoles than Xbox did during the fucking 360 era. People don't understand that because popularity was key. Xbox was still popular enough to sell consoles in the 360 era. just as popular as the PlayStation. But they think Microsoft was on top. Yeah, they had a pretty competitive time with Sony. They won a couple months. They won a couple months, but Sony still sold them. Sony still outsold the Xbox. Sony was still a more popular console worldwide than the Xbox was during the 360 era. Microsoft just had a better time. They had a more diverse portfolio then than they had now because there's a whole lot of things that they cut off the Xbox, and they're trying to recoup all of that. And the hardware was just moving better back then. Now Microsoft is more platform holder based than console based, and that's why Sony is still outselling them in the console market. But Xbox has more users because they have PC users, phone users, cloud users on TV, Xbox users. Microsoft has changed all that. And they're trying to etch out a Nintendo style existence for PlayStation. PlayStation can't have one of those. Because PlayStation is just a popularity contest console. That's all it is. Sony's first party only sells 10% of their console base. How you sell 100 million consoles but only sold 10 million units, bro, of a game? That means nobody cares about Sony's first party, not even Sony fans. How would 90% of your whole console install base not play fucking God of War? How do they not play Ghost of Tsushima? And you sold that bitch twice. How do they not play Spider-Man? Well, I don't know. I think Spider-Man sold, 20 million? So 20% of your fan base played it. That means 80% of them did not play Spider-Man. That is crazy, Sony. Nintendo would never. Nintendo would fucking never. Nintendo drop a console. Their console exclusive games are definitely selling. They're definitely selling. Sony don't even have that. They have the popularity contest. So that's why Sony fans are like, oh shit, we're dead. PlayStation is dead. Why? Because if Sony's not the most popular, who's buying the PlayStation? Maybe 20 million people. Because those are the only ones that played God of War. Those are the only ones that played Spider-Man. 20 million people are the only ones. Everybody else was there for a popularity contest, which is crazy, bro. I see the fear. But no, that just means Sony has to work harder. Sony has to diversify their portfolio again, bro. I seen, who was it? It was a PlayStation fanboy. Was like, do y'all think Sony should make SOCOM again? Of fucking course they should make SOCOM again. SOCOM was fucking good. Sony just thought, we got Activision Blizzard in the bag. We signed a couple 10-year contracts with them. We got shooters on lock. Let's just make third-person action games. That shit's dead. Bring fucking SOCOM back. Bring Resistance back. Make a fucking good shooter. Every one of your studios used to make a different type of game. Now they all make third-person action games, Sony. I've been saying this for the longest on Gaming News Weekly. It's kind of crazy that now is right back around, bro. Bring Jack and Dexter back. That shit used to be a hit on PlayStation, bro. They killed it for The Last of Us. Really, nigga? Really, nigga? They used to make Horizon. They used to make SOCOM and shit. Then Horizon came. Then Ghost of Tsushima came. What the fuck? They used to have a fucking ripoff of what the fuck do you call it? The stealth niggas. I can't remember the name of it right now, bro. But they used to have a third-person shooter stealth game, bro. Sony used to make that. Then they killed it for another third-person action game. It is kind of wild, bro. It's kind of crazy. Then they outsource everything else. They want an RPG, they buy one from Square. They want a like a third-person adventure game. They buy that shit from damn, what the fuck? From FromSoft or some shit. They outsource everything, bro. When they want a unique game, they go buy that shit from another developer like Housemarque. Sony don't make shit like Housemarque makes. Housemarque made fucking, I forget the fucking name of the game. But I mean, that shit didn't sell well. But Sony knew it didn't sell well. That's why Sony didn't make it themselves. They got Housemarque to make it. Housemarque did a pretty good job. They made the game. It didn't sell well. That's fine. Sony just buys them. You have a home now. You can make weird-ass games for us. Because we know our big studios are going to make third-person action games. And they're going to make fucking money. Sony got to stop that shit now, bro. Because this deal is going through. Now they can make some shit. Make more shit, nigga. Not make less shit. Microsoft is making so many different types of games, bro. And not all of them are going to be big games. Not all of them are going to be Sony bangers. They don't make that many third-person action games on Xbox anyway, bro. But shooters are up. Adventure games are up. Puzzlers are up. Just random indie games are up. Everything's up. And then they still get more developers to hop into Game Pass. Diversify that portfolio. And that's what this deal is about for the most part. But Sony fans won't They won't take that. They won't take that because they think like, oh no, Microsoft just trying to kill Sony. No, they're just trying to expand. Sony should be trying to expand too. That's why all them PlayStation fans are on Twitter right now saying buy Square, buy Capcom, buy fucking Konami. I've been saying buy Konami since Kojima got kicked out. It's kind of crazy how Sony fans' minds work, bro. But I'm gonna end it right here. So thank y'all for watching, like, subscribe, you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next video.